All right. We all know what happened with Hillary Clinton last week. The FBI didn't recommend any criminal charges against her. It seemed like a case could be made for gross negligence, but FBI Director Comey fell back on the excuse that they had never prosecuted for gross negligence under that particular statute. A prominent conservative columnist, Charles Krauthammer, felt that Comey backed off because he didn't want to become, quote, the fulcrum of history that would decide the election. Why do you think Comey didn't recommend criminal charges for Hillary?
Well, I don't know. I think Krauthammer might well be right, because certainly had he indicted her, she'd be out of the running, and then the convention would come up with someone else, probably Biden, who would be much more of a challenge to Trump. Ironically, whether or not he intended it to be so, I think probably the director of the FBI has pushed Mr. Trump closer to the presidency. Because again, he doesn't indict her, but he says it's all true. He said that in front of Congress. Now, you don't think this is going to come up again over and over and over again in the election? Of course it will. So, whether or not that was his intention, the director of the FBI did the Democratic Party no favors by not indicting her.
Well, you know, it's interesting, if at the hearing, when they're at the Senate hearing for Comey, Trey Gowdy kind of pointed out that couldn't obstruction of justice or be shown because she lied for so many things in terms of how many mobile devices she's having, what they came forth with. It's sort of surprising that they can't get her on obstruction of justice.
Well, you know, again, we've always known we have two sets of justice, two sets of law in this country. One for the wealthy and powerful, one for the poor and obscure. I have no doubt that I would be under indictment right now had I done what she did. I have absolutely no doubt in my mind. But she's not me, and she has privilege, and I think she's entitled to it.
White privilege?
What's that?
White privilege?
Oh no, white privilege, hardly. No, wealth privilege.
Ah.
And I'm all in favor of the wealthy and the powerful doing whatever they want and getting away with it. I think it's a great thing. It's what this country was built on.
Okay.
Think of John Hancock smuggling tea. It's as American as apple pie.